Hey guys, welcome to my video. This is a video I made in India, specifically northern India, in a state called Punjab, which is where my family is originally from. I took a trip back there this January for my cousin's wedding. I decided to take my GoPro along with me because I knew there was going to be lots of bikes to ride and I could make videos and such. Today I'm riding a Enfield Bullet 500. This is the classic model. This is the one everybody in India rode. This is before the electric start version came out. That's the one they sell here in the US. People are starting to buy those in India now also, but this is kind of the OG model. This is the old school Bullet. It's kind of, I think in my opinion, it looks a little bit cooler. It doesn't have the dual seats. It's got a single long seat. I'm riding it in a city called Chandigarh, which is in Punjab. It's easy for me to ride around here because this is one of those few cities that was pre-planned, so the roads aren't too insane or crowded, so I can ride around. I actually have my cousin on the back seat because I'm giving him a ride to somebody's house, so you can hear me talking to him in the video. The bike itself is pretty old. It's not really maintained. So the brakes don't really work, plus there's a bunch of weird shit with it, like the shifters on the left hand side, which is hard to deal with if you're used to having a shifter on the right, and that makes the shift reverse also. So it's first gear is up. Oh, you saw me just miss a gear there, and the rest of the gears are all down, so it's kind of screwy. It means the rear brake is on the right hand side, and I'm so used to having bike set up the way they are here that I keep hitting the brake every time I meant to shift gears. So we're riding along, taking my cousin to a house nearby. Traffic isn't too bad. You guys can see. We're heading out onto one of the main roads here, which seem to be kind of dicey. You'll see me use my horn a lot, and you know, over there you use your horn sort of just to let everybody know you're behind them or where you're at, and you use your headlight and horn to let them know when you're about to pass. So that's kind of the reason why everybody honks at each other over there. It's kind of like driving by sonar. Use your horn to let people know where you are and what you're about to do. This city though is fairly easy to ride around in. The bigger cities, I'll ride a bike in them, but I won't drive a car because it can get kind of hectic. This city is fairly nice and clean. I mean, to Indian standards anyway. It was kind of a city of government workers and army officers that were all given homes here back in the 60s maybe, I think. But now it's kind of just a wealthy suburb job where everybody builds their homes. So not too crazy. The cops can be bought peacefully, so if I get pulled over they'll hassle me for a little bit, but you can just pay them some money and they go away, which is pretty nice. I think this is the part in the video where we ran out of gas. Yep. So we got to the person's house, whose house we were going to, and just as we got to the house, the bike runs out of gas, which was sort of fun, I guess. But we just had to call back home and have a driver bring us some gas so we could get rolling again. Okay, so we're waiting for our gas to show up. In the meantime, kind of clean my hands again, a drink. Found this water pump, luckily. As you guys have probably guessed, we got some gas. We're trying to bump start the bike here. I kind of ran with the bike, and now I got my cousin behind me pushing. And here the engine's almost starting to catch. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, so we're rolling and we're back on the road again. Okay, so this is one of the reasons you can't really speed in India, right here. Where we were traveling on a nice 4-lane avenue, all of a sudden it just turned into a big pile of rubble and a bunch of traffic stopped up with no warning and no signs of what was coming up. See, the road just goes from perfectly smooth to this, just randomly. So that's the kind of stuff you have to get used to when driving over there. People driving on the wrong side of the road, etc. Okay, we're almost back home. Some guys in a bike are gonna pass us here because they got mad. We passed them earlier. I'm gonna make a lot more videos like this. I think it's gonna be easier for me to tell you guys what's going on just using the voiceover style instead of making like little captions or whatever. But you know, I have a video. I have video from basically the city, a village, a farm, and even riding the bike around in the jungle. And I'll upload those soon. And we're home. I'll see you guys later.